Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Coach Matteo D'Agostini. I am a certified life and relationship coach. And in today's video, what I want to talk to you guys about is something that a lot of people have struggled with these days, and myself included, I've struggled with this as well. And I want to provide you some tips that will help you out with this issue that a lot of people have been dealing with, which is lack of self-discipline. And I'm going to give you guys 9 tips that I have written down in my notes over here that I will read to you, and as well as explain on the way what you can do to basically work on these tips that I'm giving you so that you can develop a good sense of self-discipline with yourself. So let's start with tip number 1 that I have here, which is define a clear goal. Now, without a clear goal, it's hard to define exactly what you want in life. Now, with a clear goal in mind, this can be anything that ranges from having a career goal, a financial goal, maybe even a personal goal that you have for yourself, whether it's with personal growth, whether it's with something with your health, or whatever the case may be. Your mind doesn't need an invitation to procrastinate. So the way you can go about this is you should first start to begin to visualize what it is you really want. And then afterwards, write down your goal, because writing it down will help bring it into reality. So once you start with that, we can move on to tip number 2, which is to establish a clear plan for that goal. Now, you may know what it is you want, but if you don't know how to achieve it, the chances are you will fail. Now, how can you avoid failing when it comes to establishing a clear plan for your goal? Well, basically, you need to outline a plan that breaks down each individual step that you need to attain your goal. And there's an old saying that I use to help back up this tip, which is small steps lead to big changes. Now, when you outline your plan, you can establish it, and also it'll help establish your goal. And then you can work your way towards achieving that goal with that plan. Now, tip number 3 that I have for you guys is to strengthen your self-confidence. Now, one thing that I've recently researched, that any success in society these days, what they all have in common is self-confidence. You need to develop the mindset that you are good enough for you to strengthen your self-confidence. Tip number 4 that I have, build habits. Habits just make everything in life 10 times easier. Now, the more you have to think about that you're doing, the greater the chance that your mind will start to wonder. Now, systems and habits, they remove the guessing and give you a clear step-by-step process to follow. And this can be within your routine and your habits of when you wake up in the morning, when you go to bed at night, on when you start working on your goals, or when you just live your life on a daily basis. Routines and habits just build that clear path that you need to take. And it also helps build up with your self-discipline as well, because you also discipline yourself to wake up, go to the gym, have breakfast, go to work, whatever it is that you do. Now, tip number 5 that I have for you guys, evaluate your time. You're going to hear a lot of people say, I don't have the time, I'm too busy, etc., right? When in reality, they just go to work and then spend the rest of their night maybe mindlessly scrolling on their phone or whatever it is that they do. Plan out your day. There's enough time to enjoy yourself while also getting the important tasks done. And it just makes you more productive with yourself as well when you plan out your days accordingly and evaluate your time this way. Now, I mentioned this before about small steps lead to big changes, which goes into tip number 6 that I'm going to explain to you guys. Evaluate when evaluating your time, start small. Often when you lack discipline, it's down to thinking that you have to do everything all at once. Learn to break down your task into manageable pieces. You'll find that you're gonna get a lot more done, and you're gonna be pleasantly surprised by how much more enjoyable it is and how much more that you got done as well. Now, don't try to like overdo everything all at once. Don't try to put too much on your shoulders. Try to take what you can, break it down into small little things that you can get done, and do them one at a time, and you're going to see the results will eventually pop up. Tip number 7. This one is something that a lot of people struggle with, and I'm going to tell you guys that even myself, I've struggled with this as well. Look after yourself. Strong mental and physical health will aid you in your battle to destroy the lack of self-discipline. Developing a positive self-talk process, as well as making sure you eat well and exercise on a regular basis, it's all going to help you with taking care of yourself, parenting yourself, looking after yourself. Just overall, it'll help also boost your self-confidence, and also it'll help boost your self-esteem, but you're also going to build your self-respect as well. And do something to move around a little bit as well, like maybe do some sports, or even it could be going to do yoga, rock climbing, even whatever it is that you can do to just make yourself move around. Even walking your dog is something that you can do on a daily basis as well. Anything that gets you moving will help you develop that nice, healthy manner on a physical level. This one too, the next tip, I should say, that I'm going to give you guys something that a lot of other people struggle with this a lot as well. This one is called hold yourself accountable. You can always ask friends or family to hold you accountable, but what happens when they're not there? Right? Like, what happens? Are you able to hold yourself accountable? Ask yourself, am I able to hold myself accountable? Am I able to hold myself responsible for if I'm doing anything wrong or if I'm doing something right? Am I capable to do that? Developing self-accountability puts you in control, basically. You can identify your triggers, you can identify your bad habits, your bad behaviors, your toxic traits, whatever it could be, and deal with them accordingly. There's another saying that I'll use to back up this tip as well, which is master your own destiny. When you're alone and you want to hold yourself accountable, you're able to master your own destiny, and you're able to tell yourself, these triggers are not okay. I need to work on them. This is a bad habit. I need to work on it. This is a bad behavior. I need to work on that as well. Last tip that I'm going to give you guys, consistency is key. Look, there will be days that don't work out, right? We're all going to have days that don't pan out the way they are. We're all going to have maybe something that just doesn't go our way. But don't let that ruin your overall plan. There will be backfires. There will be something that gets in the way. It's okay. That's how life works. That's how it happens. Just get back in the game and bring the victory home. You don't need to make it so personal. You need to act like it's the end of the world. It's just a setback. Just pick yourself back up and tell yourself, it happens. Life happens. Just move forward from there. Now, if you guys are struggling with self-discipline or anything of the matter, I'm going to link down below where you can book a session with me one-on-one. And we can also talk about what it is that you want to talk about in the sessions. If you want to get in contact with me, I'll link my email and my Instagram down below as well. But until then, guys, I want you all to be kind to one another and stay blessed, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, everyone.